Welcome. I'm Caitlin Dixon. How do you define communication? There's all different ways to define communication. My definition is having a clear, understanding, conversational manner. Meaning, when you're talking to someone or communicating with someone, they understand you. It's clear and it's straightforward. Now, communication is the key to success in life. Why? That's just something that it is. You have to be able to communicate with other people. Now, is it hard to understand people? If so, they have bad communication. When you're in a class, say high school or college, either your teacher or professor is giving instructions and you're still confused, that means their communication was not clear enough. Now, this is where your communication comes into play. You get up or you raise your hand and go talk to the instructor and make sure you have a clear thought process and a clear statement so they can also understand where you don't understand their communication. There's different ways to communicate. You can communicate via text message, email, phone call, or in person. How many of y'all are animal lovers? I know I am. I communicate with my cat all the time, and he communicates back to me if he's hungry, or you know how cats are. But if you can have a full-on clear conversation with a cat, you can do that with humans. Imagine going into a job interview. You have two candidates. One has poor communication where they can't answer the questions like thoroughly, or the employer or whoever's giving the interview can't understand them. But then you have the other candidate who does have great communication skills and they understand and their statements are understandable. The employer is gonna go with candidate number 2 who has better communication skills. Communication is the key to success, and I can't express that enough in today's society, because the lack of communication skills that my generation has is unbearable. They don't understand. I shouldn't say they don't understand, but by texting and social media, it has corrupted our brains when it comes to communication. Unlike older generations who didn't have phones or had to write letters, their communication had to be more thought out and even written and explained better. That's what communication is. It's going back in time to the 1800s where you had to write letters to everyone and explain everything in a clear, understandable manner. Now, there is different languages. So what makes communication easier is translators. Google Translate. If you can't understand someone because they speak a different language, get a translator, get a book that translates it, or there's the internet. Google Translate is a lifesaver. There's no excuse for anyone to have poor communication. Thank you.